The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Serge Ibaka in this one?
Well, it didn't take long for Serge Ibaka to establish himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. He has impeccable timing, and he's so athletic and tall with long arms, so he's really able to bother offensive players.
Ibaka just gives you everything you want out of a hustle player. I mean, he plays tough, in-your-face D, and on offense, he's got no problem banging down low for extra possessions or putback dunks, and he's becoming a little more polished in his face-up game.
You take a look at the Thunder. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead and try to get this one over early.
Well, for all the talk about them coming into this season, I'm not sure people expected them to be this good. So you'd have to place them, I think, among the favorites to make a run at the NBA championship.
Well, you're not taking any risk there, partner. I agree with you. I mean, that's a safe thing to say. They played angry this year, really beating up on people, playing with an edge. As long as they save some of that fire for the postseason, they're going to be a scary team to face.
Here is Durant after Alec Burks' score. 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. After taking the first matchup with them, he wants his team to be even more assertive on the offensive end. He told me, I feel we can have our way on offense. Get them into matchups that they don't like and find points that way. It's what helped in our first meeting. Let's see if they can do it again here, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, of course not, Kevin, but you do game plan around your strengths. And for them, that means really mapping out the offensive strategy first.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I also agree with Kevin, too. I mean, too much focus on the offensive end could leave them vulnerable at the other end.
And here is Burke following Jeremy Lamb's three. Burke kicks to Burks. Pass to Burke. A three. Gets it to go.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now here's Westbrook. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Durant. Pass to Lamb. Back to Durant. Shoots from 12. Again, Oklahoma City. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Dallas.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. Burke dishes to Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Burke can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Lamb. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 8 points for Lamb.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Now here's Burke. had a 24-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
No good from Adams. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Sacramento.
Well, there's no doubt they played well enough to win that game. It truly could have gone either way, Clark.
Well, the lesson in this one is you can't just play well for 3.5 quarters and expect to win. I mean, they didn't close it out the way they should have. That's on them.
Here's Westbrook. Garrett Favors making his last shot. Westbrook with it, averaging 26 points a game. Lamb passes to Adams. Rebound, Utah. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But, you know, when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
Westbrook gets a screen from Ibaka. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. And that's 10 points for Lamb.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Inside, the captain passes to Cannon. That's good.
That's a tough shot down there, but I love how he kept his eye on the rim and dropped it.
At the line for one. Here's Cantor, averaging 9 points per contest. It's stolen by Adams. So for Oklahoma City right now, backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. And it's Adams in at the 5 roaming the paint. Utah with the ball, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. The captain passes to Burke. Here's the captain. Another shot. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 8. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dishes it to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not go. And it's Utah the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road for.
No doubt the Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings.
Now here's Burke. He's got 5. Favors dishes to Burke. 6 to shoot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Durant the pass to Lamb. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Hayward kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Rejected by Jones, but they recover it. There's the pass to Lucas for the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Roberson. Outside Jackson. Right side Jackson. He feeds it to World Peace. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Peeler. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Jazz trail by 7. Now here's Lucas. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Hayward passes to the captain. Feeds it to Lucas. Can't connect from short range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Jackson kicks to Jones. stealer, defended by Hayward. Roberson to pass to World Peace. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. World Peace has got his first 2 points. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. In third, the Jazz.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down.
Here is Lucas. After Meta World Peace's bucket, here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Here's Jones. After the made shot from Gobert. Kicks it to Jackson. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Oklahoma City. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And of course the Jazz. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, I think for Oklahoma City, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the early going, and the momentum is very positive as they move forward.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they've played.
Here's Jackson. After the made shot from Hayward, he dishes it to Lamb. The shot's no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And now let's take a look at Alec Burks' numbers. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 17th in field goal percentage. And he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Kings was superb. He finished with 8 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. His coach called it a breakout game for him and said that this was the kind of performance they knew he was capable of when they brought him on board. Now can he sustain it, Kevin?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players, have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
And let's just say he was really good. Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Now, here is Cephalosha after the miss from Burke. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by the captain.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And stolen by Cephalosha. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Jackson's got the ball, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
We're happy to be with you this Tuesday night. Keep it here on 2K.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
We've watched Lamb play great basketball. 18 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. The captain out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Burke in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Westbrook kicks to Lamb. The feed to Durant. The 10-footer. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tries it from 9, and he hits the jump shot. Burke's got 8 points.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Burke. Durant attacking. Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 10.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
Burke with the screen for Burks. The dish now to Burke. He kicks it to Burks. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Burke, the pass to Cantor. He used that pick to get in close.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Westbrook. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Jazz trailed by 4. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The Jazz making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to the captain. There's the pick. Puts the lead pass in front of them. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. Left side Durant. Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Pass to Burke. Dishes to Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. Tries to save it, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
A lot of stuff going on around the league. The game I'm looking forward to is the Bucks. I think that should be a close one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Outside Durant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Westbrook dishes to Lamb. Gets an open look and hits. And it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. Utah's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Burke with the screen for Burks. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Burks. He feeds it to Jefferson. He passes it to Burke. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Westbrook kicks to Lamb. The pass to Durant. Now here's Adams. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Burke with it. Now defended by Adams. Great open look there. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
In low to Ibaka.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Burke. Oh, good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Feeds it to Durant. Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 13.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. World Peace is checked in. Burke, the pass to Burks. Kicks to Burke. Beyond the arc. That's good. He's got 11.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Westbrook drives in. He dishes it to Lamb. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Jazz trail by 5. The feed to Burke. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 2nd in blocks, 4th in field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Outside Westbrook. Durant fires the 3. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Cephalosha kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Cephalosha. From deep. The Thunder with another miss.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Burks. Again, the Jazz score. Now Westbrook. He's got 13. There's the dish to Cephalosha. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's the captain, covered by World Peace. No good from the captain.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Cephalosha passes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to World Peace, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
Well, if you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Kevin Durant. Picked by Williams. The captain passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 5 now.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Got a piece of it. Here is Hayward. He's covered by Westbrook. Hayward dishes to Burke. Outside Williams. Pulls up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Cephalosha kicks to Westbrook. Outside World Peace. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 5 points in the game.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Thunder leading by 5. Right side Westbrook. Rebound Utah. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. The captain passes to Burke. Outside Williams. Pass to the captain. Releases. And again it's Utah.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Cephalosha with it. Back to Westbrook. Lock at 6. World peace. Off target from outside. Now here's Williams. Covered by Cephalosha. Rebounded by Cephalosha. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside world peace. Pass to Lamb. Dishes it to Cephalosha. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here is Hayward. He's got 10. Back to Williams for the tie. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Cephalosha. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
There's the pick. Burke dishes to Williams. Rocket against Favors for the lead. Here's Brenner. Rejected by Cephalosha. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Cephalosha's got 5 now. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Three-pointer. Burke can't get it to go.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The captain, defended by Ibaka. 32 seconds left in the third. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Hayward. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. The Thunder with the lead. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And there's the pass to Durant. The jump hook. Can't hit. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Oklahoma.
Tune in Thursday, December 11th, the Utah Jazz.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Thunder shooting about 42% so far. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Roberson. Durant is out there with Perry Jones. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Feeds it to Durant. From the wing, right through the cylinder that time, all net. Durant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack. When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Enes Kanter. 9 points and also a block shot.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. That one a little long.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
The jump hook. The shot's good from Cantor.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Kicks to Durant. Right side Durant. Here's Adams, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First free throw is good. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Perry Jones. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 3. Now here's Burke. They set the pick. He dishes it to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jefferson. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The feed now to Durant. He passes to Westbrook. His 3-pointers off the mark. Utah's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Burks kicks to Burke. Passes it to Jefferson. Wide open look. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
They get a hand on it. Here's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Burks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Burks with it. Westbrook picks him up. And there's the whistle. Foul. Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
So far in the game for Alec Burks, 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
And he sinks the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Burke. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Second chance shot. Cannot hit. Nice D from the captain.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Here's the screen. Here's Burke to tie it up. Goes back up. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Cruz, he's checked in for Utah. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. The dish to Burke. And it comes off the front of the rim. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Trey Burke. And he can't get the first one. The Jazz making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And that one miss could hurt them. I mean, there's a big difference between being up 1 and being up 2.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. Rose passes to Burke. Back to Rose. To take the lead. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Here's Burke. Cantor kicks to Rose. Pass to Burks. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
The fadeaway, and that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Now the pass to the captain. He kicks to Cantor. Pass to Favors. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Durant, here we go. Lamb, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. There's the screen. Burke with it, guarded now by Durant. And that one's good. Burke.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now Westbrook outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. Dishes to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Serge Ibaka.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Burke kicks to Burks. He feeds it to Favors. Defended by Durant. Shoots, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 3. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Feeds the lane. He goes up again. A second chance effort. And again, Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Here's Favors. That is good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that is good. That's 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Passes to the captain. Trying his luck deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one is stuffed right through. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now here's Burke. Guarded closer. And Cantor backs down. Low block shot on the way. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook dishes to Lamb. Outside Durant. shot's good. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. There's a screen. Burks the pass to Burke. Kicks it to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. The shot rejected by Lamb. And they're able to recover. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, when you come in as a rookie at 6'11", 270, and you're in good shape, there's no doubt that you're going to be able to compete physically at this level. And that's the case with Cantor. Now it's just a matter of gaining experience.
And Steve, he's put that size and strength to use right from the word go. A voracious offensive rebound with the knack to finish around the rim. Now here's Westbrook, defended by Burke. Here's Ibaka. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Ibaka's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's coming up big right now for this team in the fourth quarter. He's now 5 for 6 shooting.
Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Favors. And there's the feed to Burks. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Favors. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. One shot. .122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Jazz passing it around. Burke dishes to Favors. He passes to Burke. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And 1:01 left in the game. Lamb passes to Westbrook. Makes the lead pass. The shot's good from Adams.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
They set the screen. Burke kicks to Favors. The dish to Burke. Fades and shoots. It goes straight through with the switch.
Now, if you can't get around your defender, sometimes the best way to get a shot off is to go to that fadeaway.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one's good.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Pass to Favors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances